Okay, so this is the entrance to the beach. Let me move my little horse. Ooh, there's a wasp. Right here, I think, are some little landmark. It's 45 miles an hour. It's a beautiful day. Today is the, what is today? I don't know. Today's the 25th, right? Yeah, I think. So now last year, when I called and got all the information, of course, I called, I didn't come down here first. They said that we were required to have all, you know, of course, our horses' certificates, horse health certificate, and Coggins if they were out of state. We were required to have weed-free hay. Well, anybody that came last year, including myself, realized we could not find weed-free hay. It was a little bit of a stress. Everybody was trying to locate weed-free hay. So most of us just kind of camouflaged our hay so it couldn't be seen, or, you know, that was in our trailers. And they didn't even, when we come through, they didn't check our horses. They didn't check our trailers. They didn't do anything. Now, that being said, that does not mean that there won't be someone there the time we come through that won't. That, you know, they just might check it. So, I don't know. I'm going to do just like I did last year. Bring the hay that I normally feed. Put it in an area where it's not, you know, if you look through the windows of the trailer or whatever, it's not like right noticeable. I did bring bagged pellets. I didn't bring my dog simply because you do have to keep your dogs leashed or tied the whole time. Now, we did have a couple of riders that had their horses or had their dogs, and they did let them run. But you know, that's a chance that you'll have to take. It is required that they be leashed and tied and supervised at all times. So they didn't even ask for information on the pets, whether they had their rabies or shots or anything. So and as we're coming through up here, this is the visitor center. Oh no, this is the park headquarters right here on the left side. And this is where the beach cops all stay, and you know, they kind of they'll be out and patrol sometimes. I don't even remember seeing one when we were out there, but I'm sure they were. It was the weekend that we rode was weather just like this. It was just absolutely amazing, just awesome. We only had a couple of little deal. The wind was just enough to keep, you know, the bugs down, the flies off. You know, I mean, it was just good. It wasn't so windy. The beach was really nice, hard packed. Nobody was gonna get stuck. It was just really, really a nice weekend. Now, up here in the distance, this is the visitor center. I actually didn't even go in it last year, so I'm going to stop here and go in it and see if I can't get, you know, just a little information, make sure nothing's going on the weekend of the 8th through April 8th through the 11th, so that, you know, we don't, which even if something's going on, I don't think it's a big deal, you know, but I know they have certain things where there's certain sea animals that do something certain times of the year. So those are the kind of things that you have to kind of make sure when you're scheduling any kind of anything on the beach. But it is so wide open. Now we can't ride on all this marshy area, and even when we're on the beach, we have to ride on the beach. We can't ride up on the dunes. That's a big no-no. And here at the visitor center, and I'll try to find them when I pull in. There's spigots where you can, if you have containers, you just come here and before you go in, just bring your containers and fill them with water. Now I can't vouch for whether or not you're able to drink it. I'll kind of look, or I'll ask. But over here you can see there's a little picnic area. Oh, little guy, don't let me run over you. I'll see if I can't find some. There's a bathroom here. Here's garbage. You can bring your garbage down, and I do think that they supply you garbage bags too. And these I believe are vault bathrooms. I haven't been in them. Looks like right up here, I'll back up. Now it'll be pretty cold, but right there, those are showers. Or if you're on the beach, you can come in and rinse off. I imagine the water's really, really cold, but it's available. You can bring your fishing pole, and I'll ask again what the requirements are to fish. I do believe you have to have a fishing license, but I think you can obtain one here for like your stay, for however long you're here, or it might be like for a week or two. So I'll park right here and put my stuff away. And there's one of the things that run around here a lot are the Border Patrol. There's a lot of Border Patrol around here. So, if they see vehicles, like I've got a little Trailblazer, and I've actually been pulled over and asked to look in my Trailblazer because, well, I'm going to turn it upside down here. Because in case I got somebody hidden in my vehicle, I guess. So, and this is it's got a huge parking lot. So if you bring your trailers and you need to stop here for things, no big deal. I don't really think you can let your horses out here, but they got plenty of garbage cans. And pets, I don't know what that means about pets. But this is called, I'll ask how it's pronounced, but Malaquip Pavilion Visitor Center. Isn't that cool? Huh. You can hear the birds. It is wheelchair accessible. Important bird area. This site has been identified as being significant for world bird conservation and officially designated a globally important bird area. Cool. Well, hopefully when y'all come, and here's a little map. I won't read it. That's pretty cool. Listen to those birds. Can you see them? Or is that too much sunlight? Oh, look, I got little tables out here. Are you talking? Holy cow. Okay, and then they've got, looks like an auditorium and bathrooms. A bathhouse, restroom, shower. Oh, well, I'm gonna peek in the girls. Hopefully nobody's in here and cares. Oh, so it's a little vault. I don't know where showers are. What's this? Oh, look at showers. Check it out. Imagine it's pretty cold though. But that's kind of neat. Oh. Now, isn't that beautiful? And y'all are going to be seeing this in a few weeks.